Hi.
Katie Damon with CTV News. The federal government is seriously considering options to build a brand new official residence for the Prime Minister. What do you think of this move, and what would you do with the residence if you become Prime Minister?
Well, I think that this will be, of my list of priorities, this will probably be the last. We don't need a new home for the Prime Minister. We need a new home for working class Canadians. Yeah. I mean, the Prime Minister has had one mansion where his food is cooked, another mansion where he lives, a third mansion on a lake, and that wasn't enough for him, so he built a second lakefront mansion with our money at Harrington Lake. He's been so focused on building mansions for himself that he's forgotten to get homes built for hardworking Canadians. My focus is on housing Canadians, not housing the Prime Minister. Thank you.
Hi, Katie Newman for CBC News. So as the leader of the opposition, you are currently living in a taxpayer-funded home. So what should the accommodations for the Prime Minister be?
I think they should be reasonable and practical to provide for the ability to receive dignitaries, but beyond that, and most important of all, to have security. I think we have a lot of other public places where we can welcome and greet people for receptions and other events that we don't need a residence that does that, like, for example, they have in the White House. Canada's parliamentary precinct has a whole series of special halls that are easy to secure, which are already built and are perfectly respectable. So I think it should just be a very basic, secure place where a Prime Minister can live safely at a reasonable cost to taxpayers.
And could you repeat that in French, please?
Merci beaucoup. Oh, je pense que le Premier ministre m'appelle. The Prime Minister is calling me right now.
I think the Prime Minister is calling me.
Je crois qu'il devrait y avoir
I
une
believe
résidence
that
qui est sécuritaire pour la famille.
there should be a residence that's safe for the Prime Minister's family, that is not necessarily expensive for taxpayers. It's not necessary to have big palaces for receptions. We already have many buildings around Parliament Hill where we can hold events for presidents and prime ministers who come to visit from other countries. So we don't need to spend enormous sums. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has 4 enormous homes already. He has the home where his food is cooked, and then the house where he lives. He's got a chalet next to Harrington Lake, and he built another big castle chalet on the lake. This is not necessary. So we don't need to spend enormous sums to build an enormous palace for prime ministers, present or future. Thank you.